welcome to Gymnastics with Joy, the podcast that flips your perspective on gymnastics, where every athlete has a story and we're here to tell it. I'm Joy, and today I am joined by a Winter Cup winner, a Memorial Gander gold medalist, a U.S. national team standout, a floor firecracker, a Bruin freshman phenom, a power tumbler, a calm under pressure competitor. I can't believe she's here, but she is. Please welcome the one and only Ashlee Sullivan.
Hi.
Welcome.
You are so sweet. Thank you.
Hey, listen, I'm here to hype you up, girl. You're
Oh,
talented, okay?
thank you.
We
Wow.
gotta we gotta give you the intro that you deserve. Well,
You
how
are
are
so
you
sweet.
doing today?
I'm doing fabulous today.
Yeah,
You know, feeling really good going into finals week of this quarter. So
yeah,
I'm excited for
good,
that to wrap up and on to spring.
yeah,
Had some great days at gym.
good.
Um, Two of our teammates' birthdays today. So it was
Wait, whose
very
birthday's today?
Maddie and Sasha.
Oh, cute. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Maddie and Sasha.
I love them. So it was such a good day filled with really good energy. So
I love that. That's great. Well, I have so many questions to ask you. I tell every UCLA athlete that I talk to, but I'm a UCLA fan. I am.
yeah.
I love you guys so much, support you guys every single week. And you're someone who has really, really impressed me. I mean, you've always impressed me, but like your freshman season has been so phenomenal. And just the way that you have taken up space and been like, I'm here, I'm gonna make a splash and I'm gonna do my thing. And you're so fierce, all that you do, and I'm such a fan. So I just have so many questions. So I want to start from the beginning.
hmm
That's the best place to start.
Of
Um,
course.
Take us back to the very beginning of your gymnastics journey. How did gymnastics first enter your life, and what made you fall in love with the sport?
Wow, what a hard-hitting question. I love that. Um, so I've always been like a pretty rambunctious kid. Like my mom said that like from when I was like 1 years old, like still in the crib, like I climbed out and like started banging on the door and she was like, "Oh my gosh, like somebody intruded!" Like, "Oh my God!" But it was just me climbing around. So I've
That
always like had a bunch of energy and like needed an outlet for it.
Mhm.
And my sister actually, she did gym before me. So
Okay.
she's about 3.5 years older than me. So she was kind of doing it, and my mom was like, well, might as well just put them both in it so it can be at the same place at the same time. So
Mhm.
I started off my gymnastics there ever since I was like 2 years old, doing like mom and talk classes.
Mhm.
And I was also doing ballet kind of at the time, but like once I hit around like level 8, which is kind of like, okay, like you really got to lock into either gymnastics or dance, like take your pick. And I again like always just had so much energy and I love the dynamic nature of gymnastics. So I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna do gym like fully, like I'm committed to this. So kind of ever since then it just like took off a little bit. Like I've always had like a talent and desire to do something in gymnastics. So it kind of took me to where I am today. So
Yeah, that's amazing. I were you always, so you say you have a dance background, and that's interesting because when Tiana was on the podcast, we talked about you, and I was like, Ashley's a good dancer. Ashley can dance. Like, so I didn't even know you had a dance background, so that really makes sense to me.
yeah.
Because you dance in your Britney Floor routine. I
Thank
love
you
it
so
so much.
much.
It's so good. We'll talk about that later, but I love that you have that dance background. Makes so much sense. Um,
Yeah.
when did you realize gymnastics might become something more than just a hobby for you? When did it kind of click like, ooh, I want to do elite? Did you do like tops? What was the thing there?
I mean, ever since I was little, coaches have always kind of told me that, like, wow, like, she's gonna go far. And it wasn't necessarily like my skill level, but I always wanted to do the best that I could. I always kind of had that hunger for something. So
Hmm.
they were always like, oh, like, watch out, like, for her, like, she's doing great. Um, which kind of like prompted like moving to Woga, moving to Metroplex, kind of like these big, well-known gyms to
Hmm.
kind of like foster that talent and like drive.
Hmm.
Um, and then what was the question I was gonna add into
No,
it?
it was just when did you realize that this was more than a hobby, than that was
hmm
you wanted to pursue elite and that you could be
hmm
great at it?
Right. And then you mentioned tops and hopes. I kind of
Tops
got
and
it
hopes.
flipped
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry, sorry.
So then
I
no,
asked a
no, no,
lot at
no.
once.
No, 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 no worries. I kind of go on tangents, so I didn't want to just keep talking. You're like, oh, that's actually not what I asked, girl.
No, you're good. We love tangents on a podcast. Feel free.
But after moving to Woga, they kind of had that elite program already like stated there, so they kind of like knew the ropes and stuff. So I didn't do top spreaded hopes.
Mhm.
And I did hopes in like level 9 at the same time, so that first year, but then after that I was kind of like, okay, like I'm really gonna fully commit to the elite realm, like getting all these skills, the difficulty execution. So then after that it was kind of just like, okay, like we're gonna do elite, we're gonna go all the way.
Yeah, I love that. That's great. Do you remember what age that was when it clicked
I
for
want to say 12.
12? Okay. That's
Yes.
so, I mean, to
Or honestly,
know
11, maybe.
11 or 12, to know what you want to do with your life at the age of 12 or 11 or whatever age it may have been, that's so impressive because I am just now figuring out what I want to do with my life. So it's really impressive to me that Maddie knew who she was, you know?
Right, from a young
Yeah.
age.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I just love that. And you mentioned Metroplex and
Mhm.
Woga, but you transferred to Metroplex from Woga.
Yes.
What made that gym such a good environment for you to continue to develop as an elite athlete?
Yeah, I feel like, as you get older, like sometimes like what you're wanting out of gymnastics and like just kind of like coaching styles, like I knew like I was kind of at that age where I needed just a change and something different, which Metroplex kind of gave me, but I owe almost all of my success to Marnie. I cannot praise her enough. I can't give her enough flowers. She's truly fantastic and she fosters not only great gymnasts but great people. Like
Mhm,
she'll have story times on like Saturday with the children's book and like implement those ideals
mhm,
into gymnastics. Like she's just really a people person and connects on that level. But kind of going into Metroplex, I think I've mentioned it before. Like I thought I was done with Elite. I thought that I would close that chapter of my life, just kind of focus on going to college, focus on that. And it didn't come from a place of like, oh, I don't want to do Elite. It kind of came from a place of like, I'm not cut out for Elite anymore.
mhm,
That I just like didn't think I was good enough to stay in that kind of realm yet. But Marnie was very like, she kind of knew that that was the reasoning behind it. So she was like, okay, like if that's truly what you want, I'll support you no matter what you choose. But
yeah,
I don't want you living with regret and living with what ifs. Because she's like, you're such a talented gymnast. You have a drive for it. Just try. See where the chips fall. Go enjoy life. Like, enjoy your elite experiences. Like, having great memories and like just having fun, which kind of like flipped that switch for me. Like, going into my senior year, I was very like, I just want to have fun. Like I want to find that spark, that joy, like what drew me into gymnastics for the first time. So just like also feeling every opportunity with gratitude. She emphasizes that a lot, which I'm still carrying with me today is like if you're filled with gratitude and you have that outlook, like truly nothing can get in your way and you can make light of every single situation.
yeah,
So that's kind of one of the life lessons I'm carrying from that because I feel like it's not just gymnastics as well. Like if you go through your life filled with gratitude and seeing the best in every situation, nothing can really fully stop you.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. I actually have talked about this on the podcast before to other athletes, but there was a switch that kind of flipped for me when I'm 35 now, but when I turned 30, the switch kind of flipped for me and it was like I and especially recently, I've learned that when I face everything from a place of gratitude, I'm so much happier, one. But
Hmm.
two, I see the world as a much better place. And each thing that I tackle day to day, I'm in a better mindset for. So I say, like, I don't have to take my dogs out. I get to take my dogs out because I
Right.
love them and they're my babies and I want to take care of
Mhm.
them. I don't have to do the dishes. I get to do the dishes because I have nice dishes that I want to keep clean and I had food that I was able to cook to eat all
Right.
the dishes. I'm so grateful. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
just seeing everything from a place of gratitude, you're right, it bleeds into everyday life. So that is such a valuable skill and lesson to have learned at such a young age because I'm learning it now. And so for you to have learned it at such a young age, that is so valuable. That's incredible.
I was about to say Marnie even like you almost said it copy and paste. Like, you don't have to do gymnastics, you get to do gymnastics. And
Yeah.
it's like she even emphasized that with school. Like, you don't have to do school, like you get to do school. Like, you get all of these opportunities. And she was saying like emotions have like opposites. So she was saying that the opposite of stress is gratitude, because you can't feel stressed out about situations if you see it through a lens of gratitude. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, she almost had that same exact outlook. It's like, it's not, you don't have to do any of this, you get to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that probably makes you the competitor that you are as well, because it puts less pressure on you when you're looking at it from a place of gratitude. You know what
Right.
I
It's not
mean?
really tied to like who I am as a person or who I get to be as a person.
Hmm.
Like, kind of like separating that of like, okay, like see this opportunity for what it is, take what you want out of it, take the good, leave the bad, and just like move forward. Because it's like the world won't stop spinning if you wobble on a
No.
turn, or it's
No.
like something simple as that. So I feel like that was also a very important lesson that I learned with Marnie, is like the world will keep spinning whether you do it or you don't.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's amazing. She seems, I've never met her, but she just like watching her coaching style, even on TV, she just seems so kind and supportive.
I could not say enough kind words about her to encapsulate like the impact that she had on my life and the impact that she has on all of her gymnasts.
Yeah.
Um, it's truly something special, and I'm so grateful to have met her and gotten all the time that I could with her. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Were there who were some gymnasts that you looked up to when you were younger? And did any of them influence your style on any of the events that you do now?
I feel like I've always kind of like picked and chosen like little pieces of gymnasts that I love. Like, for example, Shawn Johnson, her powerfulness, like I feel like I could all like relate to that. But like then
Hmm.
you looked at Nastia and her beautiful lines, and then you
Hmm.
looked at Ali Raisman, like such a powerful all-around competitor. And it's
Hmm.
like you kind of just take bits and pieces from all these great athletes, and it's like you can see yourself in all of these.
Yeah.
Um, because it's like I feel like there's no gymnast exactly like me, but it's
Mhm.
like you relate to them on different levels.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm so lucky to have like so many great influences in my life, and like seeing as well. Like there's just so many powerful women here in gymnastics, and everyone kind of uses their voice, and it was really great as like a little girl to like look up to all of these women.
Hmm.
Um, and I feel like it's still kind of crazy that like now I'm kind of at that age where I was looking up to like these UCLA gymnasts or like
Hmm.
these girls going to the Olympics, like, and I'm at that same age, and I
Yep.
can have like a similar impact. So I feel like that's really something special and something to like, I don't know, just be grateful for again. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. When you first made the US national team as a senior, what moment stands out in your memory from that experience?
Gosh, that was such like it was such a surreal moment because I was
Hmm.
always like it was always a dream of mine, and back then I didn't have like going into that season, I didn't have the self-confidence that I like should have.
Hmm.
But that whole season, my motto was kind of like fake it till you make it. Like even
Hmm.
if I didn't fully feel confident in myself, if I could act it off and play it off, like hopefully like it'll come off like that.
Hmm.
So I made it at Winter Cup. And then the moment that it kind of like clicked to me is whenever I came back home, because it was in it was at the Star Center, I believe, in Frisco. So I was like, I gotta come back home, da da da. And I was like talking to my family, and I was like showing them all the gear I got, and they're like, okay, like try it on. And I put on like a USA Leo for the first time, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, this is so surreal. I was
Yeah.
like, I have a UCLA. I have a USA Leo on me. I'm wearing it. Like I'm representing like my country.
Yeah.
Like, and it's still like a little bit unfathomable. Like there's only a handful of girls that can say that they've done that, or a handful of girls, that get this opportunity.
Yeah.
So it was truly something special to just have that experience and be able to wear the Leo and wear USA. So yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. I was actually going to ask you what it felt like to wear the USA Leo for the first time, because I asked Joss that, I asked Nola and Tiana, and they all said pretty much the same thing you said, is that it's just a very surreal experience because it is such a privilege, and not very many people get that privilege. And so I love that I love that you all kind of had that similar experience, because it
Yeah.
would be, to me, I mean, I've never been on a US national team, not a high level athlete, but I can only imagine that that would be, especially at a young age, kind of overwhelming too.
Right. But like you kind of had that sense, and like whenever I competed in Germany for the first time, it felt like I was competing for more than myself for
Mhm.
once. Because again, elite's a very like personal gain, personal this, but like once you hit those assignments and those team assignments,
Yeah.
it kind of is like, oh my gosh, like I'm doing this for me, for my teammate beside me, and like not in a cliche way, but like for your country, like you're
Yeah.
representing like the US. So it's
Yeah.
like you kind of had that like sense of responsibility, but also like that sense of pride that you're able to do this and that
Mhm.
you get to do this and you're doing it around, you know, some of the best in the country and the best in the world. So it was like, I don't know, just a very happy and like proud moment that all of us got to share alongside of each other. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm curious because I want to talk Arthur Gander Memorial, because that was such a phenomenal meet for you. You won by 3 points. Or like, that is banana. That's like Simone Biles.
oh my gosh.
That's incredible. It's one of the biggest international highlights recently for you was winning that meet in 2025 in Switzerland. How special was that experience for you?
Gosh, that was probably one of the best gymnastics moments of my life.
Hmm.
Like, again, it was kind of one of my last meets before going to college. I was already like planning on going to college, and then Marnie called me and she was like, "Hey, like, you want to go to Switzerland?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, like they're sending like a few girls, like if you accept, like." And I was like, I kind of had nothing to lose and everything to
Yeah.
gain, so I was like, "Yeah, might as well go." So it was me and Marnie, and then Taylor from Stanford, but it was such a fantastic meet, and I just had so much fun in that arena. And I
Yeah.
had so much fun doing my gymnastics, and I felt so confident in my ability to do it. It wasn't a question of, "Oh, like will I make it?" I was just kind of like, "Okay, like let's go do it." Like there wasn't a
Yeah.
doubt in my mind, and it was such a fabulous experience, and it was such a fun meet to put on, you know?
Hmm.
But I will never forget like sticking my final pass.
Hmm.
Because, like, again, that was like my final like routine of such a stellar year, and Marnie was right there, and last event, like, pretty close to last up. So it was truly just it was a highlight of probably my whole gymnastics career. So,
Yeah. It was incredible to watch. It was absolutely incredible to watch. I watched it online. I didn't watch it live, but I've watched it. I remember someone dropped it on YouTube, and I was like so happy about it because I was like, I have to see Ashley do this. But that competition has a unique format where
hmm
women choose 3 events instead of
yes.
4. So how
hmm
did you decide which events to compete?
So, funny story, I wasn't planning on doing bars. Like when we were going
Oh,
there, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna do beam, floor, and vault, like this, that, and the other. And I was like, yeah, like I got my 14 at world
yeah.
selection. I was like, I'm out, like I'm done with bars. And then we got there and we're like, okay, like we'll train, we'll see what works. And bars was just like clicking for me more than beam for some
Mhm.
reason. And Marnie was like, hey, like, why don't we just do bars? And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's do it. And so it was like I always knew it was gonna be floor and vault, but then it was like beam or bars. So I mean I'm really glad that I chose bars because it like also proved to not only like it proved not only to others but like myself that like I am a bars worker. Like
You
it took me a
are.
while to get there because again, like my earlier years in elite, like I was told and I thought like, oh my gosh, like bars is my weak event. Like that's where I
Mhm.
struggle. I don't like bars. Bars doesn't like me. It's mutual. But
Mhm.
then kind of just like that proved like selection camp wasn't just a one-time thing. Like I am a bars worker. Like I can do
Yeah.
bars.
And you got like a 14 something at
Yeah.
Memorial Gander.
Yes.
So
So
on
again, that
bars.
was yes.
So consistency queen there.
Thanks. And it just kind of like proved like, okay, that wasn't an accident. Like you did deserve
No.
this. And like you,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's international scoring.
Yeah.
which can, historically be a little more strict.
Stricter.
So, yeah, I think that's incredible. I was curious because to me, you're such a natural beam worker
Hmm.
as well. And so I was like, how you're such a solid all-arounder. I'm like, how did she choose which three events to do? So I had to ask that question because
Yeah.
I was so curious. But you also, your floor routine was phenomenal. You got like a 13.7, I think, or something like that.
I think
Um,
so.
yeah, and that's a huge floor score. And your floor routine was just phenomenal. So I congratulations on that because
Thank you so much.
it was such a fun meet to watch and you were there with some incredible athletes.
Yeah. That was
Um
also still pretty surreal. It was like all these girls just came back from Worlds and like I was
yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all mean business. Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, and you did that. So
So yeah.
how did competing internationally in that environment? I mean, obviously you've competed internationally many times, but how did competing internationally in that environment feel different from US competitions, or did it? Did it just feel like you're normal?
Honestly, I felt like what was the distinguishing factor is like I was just there to have fun. Like
Yeah.
it was like I was just there to enjoy the experience, be so grateful that I even got the opportunity to be there. And I felt like a weight was kind of lifted off my shoulder, where
Hmm.
it was like I can go out and freely do the gymnastics that I know how to do without worrying about like, oh, like, am I good enough? Am I gonna do this or that or the other? Kind of just like taking it for what it was and going out there and just having a great time. So I feel like that was again one of the meets where I had the most fun, where I was the most relaxed, where again, you're always nervous competing. Every time you throw your hands up, you're not gonna not feel adrenaline. But it
Hmm.
was just like I still felt very as like Marnie and I used to say like calm, cool, and collected. That's what she would
Hmm.
always like tell me before I went on the events.
Hmm.
Just kind of those keywords, and I feel like I was truly able to like implement those at that meet. So I feel like that was kind of what distinguished it from others.
Okay. And I feel like I'm so curious about this because you have such a specific finishing position. Like your finishes are so specific to you on beam and on floor, honestly. Have you always been so sharp in your finishes, or is that something that you learned and were taught, or is that just something that you developed yourself?
I feel like I've always been a pretty dynamic gymnast.
Yeah.
Um, but I feel like recently, like in the years, it was like, especially on beam and especially on my Arabian, it
Hmm.
was like if you fully could like commit to the skill, I was gonna make it. So it was
Yeah.
like I knew that I had to go aggressive and don't hold back at all. Like specifically on beam, I was like, if there was any slight doubt in my mind, I was off. So it was kind of like go after it, fully commit to it, not a single doubt, and it kind of just translated into me being very aggressive on
Yeah.
both of the events. So I feel like it was something that I've always done, but like in the recent years, it just got like a bit more. And a
I
few
love
times
it.
Marnie was like, it's like I was so aggressive on the finish that I would like throw myself off. So she was like, I love the aggressiveness, but like, please stay straight. Like, but yeah.
But I feel like too, like that aggressive finish can help you not wobble as much too.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yeah.
And again, those were only like a handful of times where I was too aggressive,
Yeah.
but like 9 times out of 10, it was like I could cover up like if it's slightly off, if I just fully committed to it all the way through till a sharp finish.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. I think it's something that sets you apart, and it's just like a very Ashley. It's kind of like a signature thing that you do that don't ever change because I love it about you.
Thank you.
It's just something that sets you apart from others. Like I said, it's like a signature or something. But I want to talk UCLA because that's where you are now, and you're absolutely crushing it. And you ultimately, as we all know, chose UCLA for college gymnastics, but what made that program the right fit for you? Did you visit other colleges or was UCLA always it?
So I feel like what really drew me to UCLA was just the excellence everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you find it in the classroom, you find it in the gym, you find it in the coaching staff and the athletes, just like everything about this school screams excellence.
Yeah.
And it sets me up for success in the future no matter what I choose.
Yeah.
Like whatever option or avenue that I'm wanting to do, UCLA would just set me up in that sense.
Mm.
Um, so I feel like that's kind of what sets it apart and drew me here. So yeah, I feel like
That's great. Yeah,
gymnastics.
I mean, it seems like the perfect fit for you, honestly. I can't imagine you anywhere else. No, like, and there's amazing schools in this
Right.
country, but like you just seem like the perfect fit for UCLA, and UCLA seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah.
Um, UCLA has such a strong legacy in NCAA gymnastics.
Mhm.
Did that history play in a role in your decision as well? Because it's like Poly Pavilion, that's like hallowed ground, honestly.
I'll actually never forget the first time I competed in poly, just being surrounded by such legacy and just such like a love for the sport.
Hmm.
Like the women who like competed in that arena just loved what they were doing, were great at what they were doing, and it kind of just bleeds on to our team now. So I
Yeah.
feel like they've kind of just harnessed that like team culture. Um, which it's truly something special. So I feel like it definitely played a factor in my mind, like knowing the excellence that came from there and that will come from here. It kind of just like it grew with the program and it's still alive and thriving and all the alumni come and I love the alumni and I actually
Mhm.
had lunch with like Shay yesterday. Like
Oh,
there's just such a great group of girls like leaving a lasting impact to this day on this program. So I
I
feel like
love
it definitely
Shay.
played a factor.
Yeah, yeah. I love Shay. She came on the
Oh,
podcast and I got to know
I
her a little bit.
love her. I could,
She's an angel.
yes.
Angel. And one of the things that I love about UCLA and what made me a fan so many years ago was UCLA is known for the artistry and personality on floor. That's just a huge piece of it. Um, and I think your style fits that really, really well. What was it like working with BJ and getting your very first UCLA floor routine?
It's actually insane. Like you're saying it, like it still sounds insane to me. BJ
Uh-huh.
is such a talented, phenomenal dancer, and especially in like just the dance realm, period. Like I'm not
Yeah.
even talking about gymnastics dance. Like she's professionally well known in that sphere, and she
Yeah.
kind of just comes here and adds that extra level to all of our routines. But it was like ever since like June, I think we were talking about like, okay, like what are we wanting for routines? And I mentioned like, oh, like I think Britney Spears would be so cool. She was like, wait, I like literally had like 2000s and just like that for you. So I was
Hmm.
like, oh my gosh, yes. So I was like doing all of the dance and stuff. I was always like, BJ, make it as hard as you can. I will pick up on it. I have to do this justice.
Yeah.
I get to do this routine. Like I have to do it to the best of my ability. And she's always like,
Yeah.
yes, girl, like I know. Um, so that was just such a fun time, and I can look back on it and just like it was just so great. And I
Yeah.
got it like a little later on because I came a little later.
Right.
Uh, so I got it like the week of Meet the Bruins. So I was like,
Right.
"Ooh, like we'll see what I can do here. Like, but yeah, so it's such a great time being on the floor and getting to do all that choreography. So,
What sparked the choreography change before you go down
oh
onto
my
the
gosh,
ground?
that is not a choreography change, girl. I literally messed it up. I literally was like, that's not my dance. Let's just drop to the floor. And like, I think it was behind, I guess the camera was behind me, but I was literally laughing when I was doing the rest of mine because I was like, what in the world was that? Like, that
That's
was not a
so
choreography change at all.
funny.
Yeah.
We all thought it was a choreography
No,
change.
no, no. And it was like, it would have been fine if that was like week 2, but like, people know my routine now. Like,
Well,
we're week
yeah,
9, 10.
we do. And so that's why I guess, but you sold it so well that
Thank
we
you.
all thought, we believed it. We were like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, she and BJ, they've done a little change. They've changed it up.
No.
I gotta ask
Yeah.
why. What happened?
I fear I like that's not where the judges normally are. Like I did my double layout like slightly different, so I guess I was just like I don't know what happened, but I did it and I was like, "Oh my gosh, just drop to the floor, drop to the floor. I don't know what you're
Drop to
doing.
the floor.
Drop to the floor." Stop.
That is so funny. I mean, you sold it, girl.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, you sold it. I I want to talk Beam because that is well, I
Yes.
want to talk bars too. I want to talk all the events, but Beam first because I think that is probably one of my favorite of your events. And you have had big success on Beam. You actually you won the US Classic on
I
Beam, right?
Did,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And so what helps you stay so calm on that? I mean, I realize that as a fan, we're watching and there's a lot going on in here, but like what are your cues and your mental choreography that you use to keep you centered and grounded when you're competing on beam?
Yeah, so I feel like it's slightly different with college. Like I'm still trying to find like what clicks with me here. Because
Mhm.
again, coming from elite, like I had a plethora of skills to choose from, but it's like kind of just picking what skills and like what I can do to the best of my execution like ability.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know definitely for elite in that sense, like my mentalness was like very okay, you mean business. Like getting
Yeah,
up onto the beam, I was like, there's no doubt in my mind that I'm like not making this. Like I'm gonna make like a statement, like commit through everything, like from the first moment that you get up onto the beam till you're finished, like you're locked in mentally and physically and you're not going anywhere. So
yeah,
again, kind of like that aggressive nature, um, really helped me on beam and
yeah.
I was able to do what I could because of it, I think.
Yeah. I love your Arabian. Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
So good. So good. I'm like, throw it in college.
We're honestly, I think I've had about 17 beam routines right now. That one might be the 18th.
Yeah,
So
I mean, who can say it's so good? Just give it a try.
just give it a try. Might as well. We're
Yeah,
here.
yeah, exactly. You're so good at it. And then with bars, I am curious, what is your favorite skill that you compete on bars? I think your swing is so lovely.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah, and you said that you used to think like bars was your weakest event and like you and bars didn't like each other. Simone Biles thought the same thing.
Yeah.
But like she's great at bars, you know? Is it her best event? No, but she's great at bars. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like she has
Hmm.
a silver medal at Worlds on bars, you know?
Right.
Like so I'm curious like when did your confidence start shifting with bars? And what is your favorite skill you compete? And what is a skill you compete that took the longest to get for you?
Mm.
I
I
know
feel
there's
like
like
those are
three
like,
questions in one.
and I was about to say, and I think I have like six answers because it's like different from college and elite. So
Great.
I feel like, okay, I'll start with college. So when did I kind of coming in after having such success with bars and elite, like kind of helped with my confidence going into a college bar routine because it's like again, this is like one third of what I was doing in elite. So it was like I knew that it was going to be easier, but I also knew that like you had to get your execution up. Like, yes, the cardio and the length might not be as rigorous, but it's like, but the judges will take for like a flexed pinky toe. Like,
Yeah.
you really have to dial it in. So I feel like just kind of having that confidence and like this is easy for me. So it's like just refining at this point. It's not
Yeah.
really um that extraneous. And then I feel like my favorite skill is just a dismount. Like a
Mm.
double layout, like nothing beats a nice ice cold stuck double layout. Like it's just so satisfying.
And you stick it most of the time.
I try. And it's like before going through it, I'm like, okay, like you're sticking, like no matter what. Like
No
you're
matter
good.
what. Yeah, yeah.
Um, and I guess the skill that took the longest is Takachev pack because I kind of learned that recently. Like I learned it last year. Like
Mm-hmm.
before, I would just do Takachev kip cast. So
Hmm.
I feel like that kind of took me a while. And I actually, when I first came, I was having difficulty with it because it was like the AAI and Spieth swing were kind of different. So like my timing was slightly off.
Hmm.
But like kind of once it clicked, it was like, okay, like I do know what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
yes. And then with Elite, it's kind of different. With Elite, it never really clicked for me until like honestly, I think Winter Cup of last year, whenever we were like on bars and I was like, it was the last event and like I knew I had a hit, but it was like I wasn't as nervous as I normally was because I was like, I've made like 50 million bar routines.
Hmm.
Like this is gonna be like super easy for me. So kind of like in that moment, I was, or not super easy, like it wasn't super easy, but it was
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I had that confidence in myself of like, wait, like I can and will make this. Like there's
Yeah,
like I'm good.
yeah.
So I feel like that kind of like shifted my perception of okay, like bars is a strong event for me.
Hmm.
And then I feel like my favorite skill in my bar routine, I really liked the Maloney blind full, like
Hmm.
that kind of pull connection. Like
Hmm.
it was really satisfying as well to like just connect everything,
Yeah.
like Maloney blindfold, Scotch pack,
Hmm.
like half of your routine's done. Uh,
Yeah.
But what took me the longest to get was definitely a Maloney half. Like
Mm,
that always gave me some issues.
yeah.
Um, and the first time I came to like Metroplex and like I didn't do any gym for a while because my back was broken, like whenever I was coming back and I would throw it, she was like, "Did you actually compete this?" Like she was like, "Can you get this?" I was like, "No, Marnie, like please, like I have it. Like let me get into it again." Like
Let me
so
get
yeah.
back into the swing of
Yeah,
things.
I was like, "Let me remember." Like, oh. But yeah. She had no she was like, "You can do this, right?" It's like, "Don't worry. Like just throw it in the routine. Like I'll get it."
That is funny.
So yeah.
Wow. Well, no, I mean, like I said, I love you on bars. You're aggressive in every event. And I love that because I love like big, beautiful, aggressive gymnastics.
Yeah.
And so I want to talk about floor too. And I'm curious, what is your favorite tumbling pass that you either compete in elite or it could be NCAA, but what is your favorite tumbling pass you compete?
My favorite tumbling pass to compete. I like my front tuck step out double back,
Hmm.
especially when I like nail it because it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah. So
yeah,
satisfying.
yeah, just like kind of like staying put and like staying in the moment. Um, My favorite skill, like I loved doing Moors. I never competed it, but I
Hmm.
was always just kind of like training it, and it was like
Yeah.
it was a skill where like when you do it, you're like, oh my gosh, like yeah, I'm kind of good. Like
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
So it was like, and I always had to like fully commit to that skill too. It was like I had to run full force into that. Whereas like, for example, my front tuck double back, like I'm taking two steps and
You're
it's
like walking into that
like
thing.
right, because like when I first came here after doing front full step out like last, I think I did like front tuck like bam to my face because I
Mm.
was like I didn't know like how much gas to put in.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I feel like I was especially doing that even at the start of season, like the first few meets that I did on floor, I would do like double back and like run back. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is not ideal. Like we gotta reel this in.
Yeah. I
So
mean, you figured
yeah.
it out now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that has to be such a trial and error thing, especially coming from elite, where it's like if you stick, great, but if you take a hop, it's not that big of a deal. And it's sometimes in elite, it is pull and pray, you know?
Yes. No, I was about to say my last pass in my elite routine, my front full to double tuck, I always knew you had to pull with everything in your might to make it to your feet. Where it's like here, like if I pull, I'm going triple.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I love hearing all of this. I love all the nerdy gym talk. I am a big gym nerd. I watch gymnastics all day, every day, so I could talk about this forever. But I really want to talk about you and life outside of gymnastics. I want to get to know you as a human being. You're just a girl at the end of the day, just like me. Um,
Right.
and so I want to talk about you outside of gym. When you're not in the gym, what does a perfect day off look like for you?
Ooh, a perfect day off. Here in college, I feel like it would be waking up late,
Hmm.
just, getting a lot of good sleep.
Hmm.
But then honestly, I kind of had one of these perfect days recently with my roommate. So we like woke up late, then we went to like Rodeo Drive. We got dressed up, we looked all cute, we went out to Rodeo, we had like a nice brunch, and then we kind of like walked around, did a little shopping, and then we went to like Air One, we got some like lunch and some like little desserts, and then we came back to campus and we like just sat down on the grass in front of like Royce and just kind of had like a little picnic and just watched a movie. And I feel like kind of just like quality low time with like my friends.
Yeah,
That's kind of like my ideal day is like just doing little things like that.
yeah.
So
I
yeah.
love stuff like that too. Are you roommates with Tiana?
Yes, I am.
I knew it because I remember she told me that. Yeah, she
Yes.
told me that in our interview because I asked her and I was like, "Oh, that has to be the best time."
I I I don't even think I can encapsulate into words how much I love Tiana and how much I love being her roommate. Like
She's such an angel.
I truly have to thank Janelle every day for giving me Tiana together.
Hmm.
I love her. She's such a sweetheart. I know she's always in my corner and she's just always just such a positive energy and light to be around. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely
I love that your perfect day involves her. Like,
Oh
that's
yeah.
the cutest thing ever. I love it. I read, do you enjoy reading?
I love reading. I
Okay,
haven't read
yes.
as much here in college. I
Uh-huh.
still have my Kindle, but it's like I don't have enough time, so
Yeah,
it's like
you're reading like, school books.
right, nothing fun.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when you do read, what kind of books do you like to read?
Oh, I'm a big like kind of like fantasy nerd, I guess. So like again, my favorite books like ever and ever is like the Percy Jackson series. Like
Yep.
that's what kind of got me hooked into reading. I read all five of like Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I read all five of Heroes of Olympus. I read all three of Kane's Chronicles, Magnus Chase, like Trials of Apollo. So it's like the that series and that universe kind of like holds a special place in my heart.
Hmm.
Um,
You and Nola
so
have that in common.
yes, we do. So like I've always been like a big Greek mythology nerd, so like
Hmm.
stuff like that, kind of like the like myths, fantasy, like stuff like
Yeah.
that. Those are great books. And I also loved the Maze Runner series. I
Hmm.
actually haven't watched the movies for some reason, but
Haven't either.
I've read all the books. I ate
Mhm.
those up.
Did you
So
read ACOTAR and all those books?
I only read the first one. For some reason, I couldn't like I didn't get into the rest of them for some
Okay,
reason.
yeah. I have only read the first one too.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's great. I
it's
liked it.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really
But I was
liked it.
like, I wasn't really fully compelled to read the rest.
Yeah, yeah. I felt satisfied with the first book.
Right,
You know?
right. Agreed.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. What are you like a TV show binge watch girl or like a movie night girl?
I'm more of a movie night girl. I
Okay.
don't really watch too many TV shows
I
because,
don't
like, if I
either.
had to pick my favorite TV show, it's probably Impractical Jokers. Um,
Yes, my husband and
I
I have watched that a lot.
I love that show. It is so funny.
It is
Kate and I
funny.
quote it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing my speech, my final speech in my communications class about it tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that. That's so
So
funny.
that's so funny. And that's kind of what it's about is like laughter and all that. Like just
Yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
fun and lighthearted. But yeah, I would say I'm more of a movie girl,
Yeah.
if I had to choose.
What are some of your favorite movies?
Oh, I love like rom-coms or just like romantic movies. Like my favorite movie ever is like Pride and Prejudice. And
Oh, so good. So
it's so
good.
good.
With Keira
But
Knightley or
yes,
yeah. Hmm.
Keira Knightley, yes.
So good.
But I also love like She's the Man with Amanda Bynes and
Hmm.
Channing Tatum. Like that's just
Yeah.
a funny movie. But I also
Iconic.
really love like the Studio Ghibli movies like Howl's
Hmm.
Moving Castle, Spirited Away. Like
Hmm.
I feel like I'm pretty diverse with movies in that sense. Because I also love Marvel. Like I'm kind of a
Yeah.
Marvel with that as well.
Yeah.
Um and I think my favorite Marvel movie is probably I liked Thor Ragnarok a lot, so
Oh, it's so good.
and I
Yeah.
also love the Guardians of the Galaxy, and it has
Yeah.
such a good soundtrack. All
Yeah,
of them
those are
great.
really good. Well, that actually segues into my next question. It's about music. I
Oh my
want to
God.
know, like, are you a playlist curator?
So any music you have in your mind, double it, and that's what I listen to. Like I literally listen to anything and everything, and I'm very big on music. Like
Mhm.
again, like back at Metroplex, like if an older song would play, I'm like, all right, guys, who's the band? What's it called? They're like, Ashley, please not this again. I was like, nope,
Pop quiz.
pop quiz. I was like, my dad did this to me. I gotta do it to you. Sorry, guys. Um,
That's funny. I love
so
that.
yeah, I'm very big into music like that. If I had to choose, I love like Elton John, Billy Joel, and Stevie Nicks.
Hmm.
Kind of like the um older classics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I love the older classics too. And I do you like are you into like the 2000s kind of
Yes.
vibe? Like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Again, like Gwen Stefani and
Hmm.
Paramore and all of that,
Hmm.
and yes,
Oh yeah. Oh
Green
yeah.
Day, and yeah.
Yeah, great stuff. A lot of gymnasts love, especially I've noticed the makeup that you guys wear for all of your meets. Everybody's makeup is so on point, and the hair, like everybody looks amazing. Amazing. And so I'm curious, do you do your own makeup or does someone on the team do your makeup for you?
So
What's
I
your
do my own
process?
makeup, but
Okay.
I've been dying to have Sydney do my makeup
Okay,
because
her makeup is unreal.
she's unreal. Like she's a makeup artist, like I'm telling
Yeah.
you. She always pops out with the most beautiful eye, a
Yeah.
banging poppin' lip to go with it. Like she is so great with her makeup that one of these days she's going to do it for me and
Yeah.
I'm gonna look beautiful and yeah. But I
Her
definitely
face
do my own.
card is also
Oh
ridiculous.
my gosh. Insane.
Like,
Every
she's
card, period.
gorgeous. Yeah, but like the entire team is like it's not
Yes.
even funny. Like
And it's like
the
we're
one
all like unique in that sense, but we're like all like baddies. Like we
yeah,
joked like Janelle like only recruits the baddest.
yeah, it's so true. Like I mean, it's honestly so true. And all of your hair looks amazing. Like not a hair out of place. Like
You have to shout out Sienna when we say this. Sienna and Jordan, those are our team braiders, so we give
oh,
them the flowers because
yeah.
they're braiding like 7 people like per
Oh
week.
my gosh. Yeah, well they put in some work. Everybody
Yes.
looks amazing
Yes.
always. And like Jordan, let's talk about Jordan's hair and makeup
I mean,
always. Like just the best of the best always.
insane.
So I can see how she's like the braider for everybody because yeah, her hair always looks amazing.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have a competition since you do your own makeup? What does your competition makeup routine look like?
Oh wow. Okay. Actually, I've been told that like my routine is like weird, but it's like I don't think it is, but I
What
don't
is
know.
it?
So I start by doing my eyes. So I'll
Okay.
like do my eyeliner first if I
Okay.
do it, and then I'll curl my lashes, and then I'll put my first round of mascara on.
Uh-huh.
Then before that, I'll put primer on. So then I'll let that like marinate.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I'll go in with like my say like
Mm-hmm.
glowy, and I
Mm-hmm.
do that
Hmm.
with like the bronzer and like the normal one.
Yeah.
And I will do foundation, and then I'll do concealer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do cream blush and bronzer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do my first round of setting spray.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go back and recurl and like put more mascara on my top and bottom lashes.
Okay.
And then also when I put on the blush, cream blush, I also put it like on my eye like
Yeah. It
eyelids.
ties
Yes.
it all together.
Yes. It's so good. And then like if I'm wanting to do more on my eyelids, I'll also put the bronzer on it. So it's like because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really good with my eyes like Sydney. Like I can't do all that.
Yeah.
Um
Well,
so
your
then
makeup always looks amazing.
wait, thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah, it's true.
So then I'll do that round of setting spray and then I'll do everything with powder and then I'll set that. And then when I do my lips, I do like a cheek and lip stain as like liner and then like a little bit on my lip. And then I'll go in with the Rhode lip liner and lip gloss and that's it.
Love that. What setting spray do you use?
I use two. I
Okay.
I actually have them on me.
Yeah, what do you use? Because that's so important.
So I use this one as the first one. I use the what is this? All Nighter
Oh
Matte
yeah.
Finish
By
by Urban
Urban
Decay.
Decay? Yeah.
Yes. And then I'll set the whole thing with the L'Oreal Infallible?
Infallible Revolution or whatever it's called.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
the
one is
24-hour one.
borderline hairspray.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use this during meets specifically, but I'll use the other one for just like if I'm going out, like
Yeah. Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
class and stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah.
A lot of gymnasts have said that setting spray.
Yes.
Yeah. I need
And
to try
it's
it.
you do because it's like drugstore too. It was probably
Yeah.
like $10.
Yeah. I need to try it because I'm using the one size one right now.
Yes, I've heard good stuff about. I think
It's
Tiana
great.
uses that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I really like it. But I buy the annoying thing is they either have a gigantic bottle or they
Or
have
the
a
mini
tiny
me.
little bottle. And I'm like, make me one that's in between that I can fit in my makeup bag.
Makeup bag. Yeah.
Yeah, so that annoys me. But yeah, I have to ask everyone their makeup routine
Yes.
because I used to be a
100%.
makeup artist and I love makeup. So
Really? I
yeah,
think your
yeah.
makeup looked fabulous. Wow.
Thank you, girl. I appreciate it.
Yes.
What are your go-to self-care rituals? Like after a long meet or a long practice, you go home, maybe you and Tiana like do a little girls' night. What's like a
hmm
self-care ritual for you?
Like a really nice long shower. Like
Mm,
again, nothing beats like an everything shower,
love
especially
an
like after
everything
a
shower.
competition, like finally taking out your hair, putting like a hair mask in and just kind of like doing that really resets you. And then honestly just like sleeping. One thing about me and Tiana, we go to bed at like 8:30. Like
I
our
love that.
lights are out at 8:39. So
Mhm.
it's kind of just like laying in your own bed sleeping. Like nothing beats that on a self-care night.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think what else.
Do you do
I
any
guess
face masks or anything?
I actually don't. I need to get on that a bit more, but I like my skin sometimes is like very sensitive. So it's like
Okay. Well, I was
sometimes
gonna say you have amazing skin. What
oh, you are
skincare
so
do you
sweet.
use?
Wow. Um,
It's true. Are you wearing makeup right now?
yes, I am.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, your makeup, your face, your skin looks perfect.
But because we had to do some video photo shoots for
Got
Nucleos
it. Okay.
actually coming up. So that'll be
Ooh,
exciting. They're beautiful. So,
love
um,
that.
but I use a bunch of the Ordinary and then I use like
Yeah.
the Vani Cream like moisturizer because it's like I need stuff that's like borderline prescription so it's like
Yeah.
doesn't like mess with me. But
I
yeah.
have sensitive skin too. I have to be very, very careful. I used to have like a 20-step skincare routine and
Yes.
my skin was like acting up. And then
Yes.
I just like cut it down to like three products and now it's like got it under control. I'm like,
Exactly the same.
yeah, the beauty industry like tells us we need like all
Forces
this
things
stuff
down like
and
a
it's like
toner, a serum, a cleanser, a double cleanse. Yeah.
we don't need all that.
We don't
Like,
need that.
I
No,
mean,
we
some people it may work for their
yeah,
skin, but for me, like it makes my skin act
majority.
up the more that I put on it, you know?
Right.
Okay. Are you someone who enjoys quiet downtime or do you thrive on lots of people and energy? Or are you kind of like a balance?
I was about to say I'm pretty good on like a balance,
Hmm.
like especially during the day. Like I really love like talking with people. Like every time I walk to my class, I can never just walk. Like I'll
Yeah.
call my mom, I'll call my grandma, I'll call my sister. Like I will be walking and talking.
Yeah.
Um so I really love quality time with that, but I feel like again, once the clock strikes like 7, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And then
Yeah.
it's like kind of just like going back, like nothing feels better than just like going back into your own bed, like no duties, nothing, just kind of like laying down, doing whatever you want, and just like decompressing, especially here in
Yeah.
college, because like you don't have a lot of time to do it. So like when you get it, it's like, like kind of just like a deep breath.
Yeah, yeah. I'm that way. Like I like being around people, but like when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go and I'm ready to
Right.
get home immediately and get in my matching little PJ set and like do my like nighttime rituals and take a bubble bath, watch a movie with my
Hmm.
husband. Like I'm ready for that. When I'm ready to go, I'm
Yes.
ready to go.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, so these are a little bit of like a rapid fire, no pressure to be rapid fire, but they're kind of like quick
Quick.
answers. Yeah.
Hmm.
What's your favorite event to compete?
Floor.
Floor. Okay. What's your favorite event to watch other gymnasts do?
Ooh. Probably bars.
Yeah, I love bars too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your favorite UCLA meet leotard that you've worn so far?
Ooh, I loved Louis Vuitton, which is the one that we wore against Michigan. The
Oh yeah,
royal blue and the gold sparkles. It's so
that's
fabulous.
so pretty. I don't know the names of them, but I know which
I
ones you
I'm
wore
just
against
now
which
trying to pick it up.
teams.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, I love that. I love that one. What style of music, like what genre of music is your favorite to train to?
Hmm. I guess maybe like house music.
Oh, she likes house. Okay, I
Yes.
love that. What is your favorite snack after practice?
Hmm. We have these like mini muffins.
Ooh.
Like I don't even know what they're called. But
Mhm.
it's not like the little bites ones, but it's like a
Mhm.
protein one kind of, but I say those little
Oh, the
muffins.
little muffins. Okay, got
Yes.
it, got it.
The little muffins.
Okay, beach vacation or mountain getaway?
Ooh. I'd say right now beach.
Yeah, yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, you're in LA. Why not?
Right.
You know?
We're there.
Are you coffee, tea, or matcha?
I am a coffee drinker, but not like heavily coffee, not like, okay, like a shot of espresso. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, like vanilla, milk, oat milk. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I like it a little sugary, but I definitely like coffee.
I like it sugary too, but I will drink it black if that's like my only option, if I
Yeah.
need to be awake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I prefer like if I'm making it myself or going to Starbucks, like I want that baby sweet.
Right. Add
Yeah.
the creamer, girl.
Add the creamer. Absolutely. I love a vanilla latte.
Yes.
When you look back at your elite career so far, what moment are you proudest of the most?
I would say Winter Cup of 25 because it kind of
Mhm.
just like it proved to myself that I belonged there and it kind of proved to myself that I was able to do it.
Yeah.
And that was one of the first elite meets where I like truly like found that spark again of like having fun at a competition.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite moments.
Are you wanting to continue pursuing elite?
I'm still a little up in the air. I'm leaning
Okay.
more towards yes, but it's
Uh-huh.
like I'm set up for success, like especially here at UCLA. Like if I decide to go that route, I have teammates who are doing it, but
Mhm.
if I don't decide, like then I
That's
can
okay too.
that's okay too. I'll stay
Yeah.
here committed to my like my studies and honing in those routines for next season and
Yeah.
everything. So yeah, I
That
have
is,
the option.
you do. That's the thing is like it's right there if you want it, but if you don't
Right.
want to, that's okay too. And like you've got a career ahead of you at UCLA no matter what you decide. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
So I was just curious because
Yeah.
I did not know the answer to that. What how would you describe yourself as a gymnast in 3 words?
I would say I am dynamic,
Hmm.
um, confident,
Hmm.
and dialed in.
Love that. How would you describe yourself as a person in 3 words?
Oh, I would say I'm outgoing,
Hmm.
um, hopefully kind,
For sure.
um, and mm, personable.
Yeah. No, you're definitely all of those things for sure. Just from our conversation here today, I can see all of those things. Yeah, that's accurate.
Thank you.
Okay. So we have come to the last questions. These are the
Oh,
questions I
good.
ask every guest.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of shows how you're alike, how you're different. But okay. What is your favorite word? Maybe something you say often.
Hmm. Gosh. Fabulous.
Fabulous. You say that a lot.
Fabulous. I say that all the time.
I love it.
I would say fabulous.
Fabulous. Okay. And what is your least favorite word?
Ooh. Mm, maybe like pain.
Pain. Yeah.
Pain? Like
Not a good
nothing
one.
really good comes from that.
Nothing really good comes from it. No. When you say it, it's not usually a good thing.
Right. Not a good
Yeah.
connotation with it. Yeah.
No. Okay. When you're in the gym,
Hmm.
what gym sound or noise do you love that's like ASMR to your ears?
Sticking. Like a good stick, like off bars or beam or even vault, just like the mat going like boom.
Yeah.
Like
That's a
no
good one.
movement, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. In the gym, what gym sound or noise do you hate that's very grating to your ears?
Probably if they're scraping the bar with like a hand scraper and it's like, I don't like that very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
No.
What brings you to life creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Hmm. I'd say passion. Like what
Mm,
brings me to life, like a passion
yeah.
for it or people being passionate about stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. What is your favorite guilty pleasure TV show? I know you said you're not much of a TV show girl, but what's your
Hmm.
favorite guilty pleasure one?
Either Impractical Jokers or Criminal Minds.
Love.
Two
Okay,
very
okay.
different,
Very different,
but
but
they
great.
both have a place in my heart.
She's a versatile girl. I
Right, she
love it.
doesn't know.
Okay, who is on your gymnastics Mount Rushmore? Your top four of all time. Could be elite, could be NCAA, could
Wow.
be a combination of the two.
Okay, you always have to put Simone Biles on there.
You do.
You have to.
You have to.
And then I would say Miss Kyla Boss.
Yes,
And
love
not
her.
have Miss Kyla Boss.
Mm-mm.
Um, and give me Jordan Childs,
Yes, period.
UCLA represent.
Yeah.
Um, and then give me Trinity Thomas.
Oh, that is such a good round Mount Rushmore. Simone
Yeah.
Biles, Jordan Childs, Kyla Ross, and Trinity Thomas.
Yes.
Amazing.
The goats
Amazing.
get their art.
Yeah, no, that's a perfect Mount Rushmore. Okay, if you were reincarnated as an animal, what animal would you be?
Ooh, I would want to be a domesticated house cat. Like, I would want to live that life.
I love it. What kind of cat?
Probably like one of those like white, really fluffy ones.
Oh yeah, yeah, those are really
Yeah,
cute. The ones that
right.
get hair everywhere.
Yes, those.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're so cute though. Yeah, I love
Right.
those. I sometimes I feel like those cats because I get hair everywhere all the
Yes.
time.
No, especially in this dorm between me and Tiana both, we
Just
shed
like
like cats
hair.
almost. It's just every
Yeah, yeah. Just being a girl, I get it.
being a girl and a two
Okay.
little
Yeah,
sparrow.
yeah. Okay, so this is the last question, and I always say I
Oh.
think it's an important one. But looking back, what would little Ashley be most proud of right now?
I think she would be most proud of the joy that I have in life.
Hmm.
Like not just in gymnastics, but like the overall happiness that I feel right now.
Hmm.
And again, my drive to be the best that I can at things, but like having fun doing it. So
Hmm.
I think she would be very proud of where she got, how she got there, and how she's doing it. So,
Yeah, that's
I
great.
hope so.
Yeah, I always say in every episode that it's so important to make our young selves proud. I know that that's a driving force for a lot of people. It's a driving force for me. And all that matters doesn't matter the noise. I know you athletes deal with a lot of noise online, in person, with judge. I mean, it's just like you're constantly getting feedback, sometimes unsolicited feedback. You know what I mean? And so it's just like important that you make your young self proud and you make yourself proud in all that you do. And that's what matters at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm. Very self-driven.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much for coming on my
Thank
podcast,
you.
Ashley.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun.
Yay, I'm so glad. I have a lot of fun too. You are so easy to talk to.
Well, thank you. You
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
I
Fabulous
love
host.
I love learning all of these things about you. I love learning that you didn't change your choreography.
Yeah, that was it. That wasn't an artistic choice.
I listen, that is one of my favorite things I learned today because we were all like totally sure that y'all changed the choreography for some reason. So I that just shows how iconic you are that
Thank
you
you.
literally like sold it and made us all believe that it was on purpose. So
Yeah,
that's the icon you are.
we'll play it off like that.
Yeah, we will. We will. But Ashley, you are just so lovely. I really enjoyed having you on the podcast. I enjoyed getting to know you. I love watching you compete, be it in elite, be it in UCLA. You are such a dynamic and fun gymnast to watch, and I can't wait to watch the rest of your career, whether it's elite or your time at UCLA. Don't care. I just love watching you do gymnastics. And I know you're going to succeed at whatever it is that you do in life because that's just the kind of driven person that you are, it seems. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what more you do.
Thank you so much. I had such a great time here. You were fantastic to talk to, and you're a fabulous host.
Thank
And you're
you.
doing such a great job with everything that you're doing. So,
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, well, have a good day and I'll talk to you later, okay?
all right, bye. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Yeah.
Hey, someone in the way. Oh, we can